Good morning, everybody. This is Randy Karchner, the musical health coach. Thanks for joining me on Fortissimo Friday. Today, I want to talk about John Wooden and one of his players and some great life lessons that John Wooden taught. He was a legendary basketball coach of UCLA, won lots of championships, and had some fantastic players that came through while he was the coach. And one of those players was Sidney Wicks. And I'm just kind of paraphrasing what I read, how John Wooden kind of explained the story. But the first day of practice that Sidney was practicing with the team, the whole team knew that Sidney was the best player. And Sidney, the problem was that Sidney knew it too. And I was reading something this morning about Sidney would always refer to himself in the third person. And it was always about what was best for Sidney and so the rest of the team. And so Coach Wooden had a very interesting way of dealing with that because he taught his players life lessons that they could go throughout the rest of their life and become leaders. And John Wooden knew that he was training them to be men as well. So he would bench Sidney a lot his first year. And Sidney said, "Why won't you let me play, Coach? You know that I'm the best player on the team." And Coach Wooden said, "I know that you're the best player on the team. The problem is that the team doesn't play its best when you're out there." So interesting how the second year, a very humbled Sidney Wicks accepted a lot of awards and really gave his coach accolades later on in life, and has always revered him because of what he taught him. And Sidney Wicks was a fantastic player. But the lessons that he learned, because Coach Wooden cared enough to teach all of his players, it's important to work as a team. In our life, it's important to work as a team. In our relationships, in our families, in our job. Even if we're an entrepreneur and we're a sole proprietor, we still have to develop relationships with the people that we're going to work with, and we have to make it a win-win. That's what it's about. So how often do we sometimes go into a situation thinking about what's best for us and kind of being in our own way and everything's about us, to either make the sale or to be able to go to the next step, and the other person isn't ready for it yet, or maybe it's just going to take some time and to really develop the relationship. So it's not about us, it needs to be about other people. And if you look up the word benevolence in the dictionary, there's a whole bunch of words that describe what benevolence is, but one of those is unselfishness. And this is kind of what, going back to Sidney Wicks, he learned how to be unselfish and think about the whole team and play as a team, and everybody does their part, and the whole thing moves together much better that way. Years ago, a friend of mine, Vicky Panky Taylor, who I've loved writing with over the years, and I wrote an instrumental song called Benevolence. And so I'll share an excerpt of that with you. And just think about the word unselfishness as I play this for you. Okay? Thanks. Benevolence, unselfishness, kindness. How are we showing up to other people? Are we showing up as being selfish and it's all about me? Or are we showing up as being a win-win? How can we make this work together? How can I help you? How can I serve you? Those are the kinds of things that we need to be thinking about. Hope you're having a great day so far. Again, it is Friday. It's always going to be a great day on Friday, right? Hope you'll join me next week. I'm going to start having these at 10 o'clock a.m. for any of my friends on the West Coast so they can join us as well. So, Randy Karchner, thanks for joining me for Fortissimo Friday. And make it a great day. Randy Karchner, the musical health coach. Thanks.